Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fraser Field for Catholic Central League Baseball. The cream of the crop here, St. Mary's and Austin Prep. Austin Prep 4-0, St. Mary's 3-0, but they're 3-1 actually because they lost to St. John's Prep, the Division I team, in a exhibition, more or less, game at St. John's Prep. For Austin Prep, it'll be Ernie Little, the second baseman, leading off. Josh Keith, the shortstop, bats second. Batting third and playing third base, Jake Elbury. The catcher, Matt Chattel, will hit in the cleanup spot. Playing first and batting fifth, Aiden Noke, or Noki, I'll say it both ways. Nick Saunders, center fielder, will hit number 6. Aiden Driscoll, DHing for the pitcher, Jack Iannabelli, will hit 7th. Dom Jabati, the left fielder, hits 8th, and Brendan Walsh will hit number 9. Avon Cabral, St. Mary's ace, on the mound. St. Mary's, we have to say 2 years ago, they were state champions. Avon Cabral was a big part of that. They lost a lot of firepower, but they're still playing well. So we're just about set to go. And I can say Thanksgiving in May because these two teams are Thanksgiving rivals, whether it's Thanksgiving Day at Austin Prep or Thanksgiving Eve at Manning Field. Speaking of Manning Field, it's kind of dead over there right now, but it's been live all day. They had youth football all day, and they just finished up a lacrosse game. So it's been going all day. So Cabral will throw his first pitch to Ernie Little, the second baseman, leading off. And we'll be underway. Pretty good crowd here for this one. Austin Prep has brought some people. Missing for ball 1. I guess it's easy when you're 4-0 to get people to follow you. Austin Prep not that far away. Just off Route 1 a little bit. In for a strike. 1-1. Cabral, the ace, but he's also an outstanding shortstop as well. Still only a junior. In for a strike. Hit the shot. Big hop. A collision at first base. He's out at first base. Ryan Frere held on to the ball. I don't know how. Both players are down, the first baseman and the base runner. Great play by Ryan Frere at first base. He held on to the ball, onto the bag as he got run into by Little. They both went down hard. Little is up. Ryan Frere is up. What a great play by the first baseman. Trainer very quickly out to check on him, but he says he's okay. Boy, this non-contact sport just became contact. I don't know how Ryan Frere held on to that ball and hang on to the base as well. Ortiz got the ball across. Little was right there. Bang, bang at first. And I mean bang, bang. Both went down hard. Thank God they both got up. Josh Keith, the shortstop, hits it in the left field for a base hit. Jumped on the first pitch. Austin Prep has the first base runner. Jake Elbury, the third baseman. One of those guys that throws right and bats left. Again, a nice little crowd. The Austin Prep crowd is very boisterous. So Cabral early on will pitch from the stretch. They're cheering everything. Elbury stepped out of the batter's box. They cheered. It's gonna be a loud night here at Frazier Field. I hope you can hear me. The runner takes off. He got a great pitch to run on. A great pitch to run on. The pitch was way inside. So the runner is in scoring position for Austin Prep. J.P. Pollard, the head guy for Austin Prep. Derek Dana for St. Mary's. In for strike. Cabral doesn't waste too much time. Low for a ball. The lights are on here. They were in the press box. He said, it looks dark here. I said, yeah, it is. It's dark. We better put the lights on. They put the lights on and the sun came out strong again. I guess the sun had ducked behind a cloud. In for a strike. The count evens at 2. St. Mary's scored a lot of runs in their first 3 wins. Swing and a miss. He threw it in on his hands and got him swinging. Good pitch by Cabral. 2 away for the catcher, Matt Chattel. Matter of seconds, getting a very good sized lead. Down and in for a ball. Good curveball for a strike. Another good curveball. That curveball hung up. Deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A runner at second base. Swing and a miss. Cabral gets 2 strikeouts. He gives up the hit. The stolen base. Austin Prep leaves the runner at second. Two big strikeouts in the inning, both swinging. And we'll move into the bottom half of the first, so St. Mary's will get a chance to get on the board first. Check. Eye in the belly. Iannabelli, I'll say it both ways, hope I get it right once, is on the mound, and he'll face Colby Magliozzi, who had a very good year in hockey. The catcher bats first. Andrew Luciano will play center field and bats second. Evan Cabral, the pitcher, hits third. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, Daniil Ortiz. At second base, Terrence Moynihan will hit fifth. Lucas Fitz will DH. He's hitting for the first baseman, Ryan Freya. Tad Giardina, who also had a very good hockey season, will play right field and bat seventh. The third baseman, Tommy Falaska, hits number 8. And bringing up the tail end of the batting order is another outstanding hockey player, the left fielder, Corey Ouellette. So they haven't had a long time to swing the bat and get ready. They've had a year off. They haven't played since 2019. They had 2020 off, didn't play a game. And so they're back for the first time in actually 2 years. And this will be the one and only group, baseball and softball, that are going to have a state tournament. Everything else was sort of like a get ready for next year and a preview and sort of like spring training. Now the St. Mary's fans are looking to outdo the Austin Prep fans. They're getting rowdy. High for ball 2. Way inside for ball 3. So don't be surprised if Magliozzi takes this pitch with 3-0 leading off the bottom of the first inning. Be surprised if he swings. On 4 pitches, he draws a walk. Andrew Luciano. You might see a bunt here. I don't think anyone expects this to be a high-scoring game. Lefty against lefty here. Takes the pitch inside for a ball. Squared the bunt. They throw over to first, diving back is Magliozzi. Gets the bunt down. He may have pushed it too far. They get the force at second. Nice job by the pitcher. Anna Billy got to it very quickly and had a lot of time to throw the runner out at second. So Luciano changed places with Magliozzi. Evan Cabral. You're not going to see a bunt here, that's for sure. He's their best hitter. Hit foul back, up in the seats. Evan Cabral is a Division I prospect, that's for sure. Throw over again, Luciano diving back. One out, one on here in the bottom of the first. Austin Prep got a run at the second, but Cabral struck out 2 in a row. Swing and a miss. He little off-speed pitch. He got him out in front. Nice pitch. Daniil Ortiz, the shortstop, the cleanup hitter, steps into the batter's box. Another throw over. Missing wide for a ball. Didn't miss by much. Again, the throw over. Annabelle's shown more over the first than he has to the plate. Foul tip held on to nicely by the catcher, Chattel. The runner takes off, hit foul back up in the seats. Luciano was on the move. Short lead at first. And they throw over again. Way up and in for safe. He got a good pitch to run on. The pitch was way up inside. So both teams have had a runner in scoring position. Cabral struck out 2 in a row. Now we got a full count to Daniil Ortiz, the shortstop. Pitcher and catcher want to get together. They settle that, whatever they want to get together on. Now the hitter asks for time. Terrence Moynihan, the second baseman, on deck. Pitching, I thought it was 3-2. Now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. He gets some back-to-back strikeouts, just like Cabral. So both teams leave a runner at second base. We finished an inning, and we're right back where we started. St. Mary's, nothing. Austin Prep, nothing. At the end of 1. 5, 6, and 7 for Austin Prep as we start the second inning. Aiden Noki, the first baseman. I said both ways. He'll lead off against Cabral. So both pitchers get 2 strikeouts. Cabral gave up a base hit. Eye in the belly Give up a walk, a shot and a half. Center field. What a play. What an outstanding play. The runner stayed at second base. He can't believe it either. Andrew Luciano, we thought that was in the gap, going to be at least 2, maybe 3 or more. He made a great running catch. That's an ESPN highlight. What a great play by Luciano out in center field. Noki. He couldn't believe it. He was standing at second base. He said, "What do you mean I'm out?" He didn't catch that. Yes, he did. What a great play by Luciano. Solid shot right at the left fielder. So Austin Prepper's come out swinging the bat. They've hit 2 bullets, and they're 0 for 2. You heard me say many times, get a good pitch, hit as high as you can, and get lucky. The first 2 hitters for Austin Prep get 2 out of 3. They missed out on the luck part. Pitch drops in for a strike. So the leather defensively helping Cabral this inning. Hit in the air, foul territory. Long run. It winds up in the seats. It could very easily be 1-0 Austin Prep now. I'm going to say Noki, hoping I get it correct. His shot could have been, obviously he was standing at second base when he threw the ball in. It could have been more than that. And the shot to left field could have been a base hit. So it could be 1-0 with no outs. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So a scary 1-2-3 inning for Cabral and St. Mary's. Picks up his 3rd strikeout. But that play by Luciano out in center field was absolutely unbelievable. What a tremendous play. As it was for Austin Prep, so shall it be for St. Mary's. 5, 6, and 7. Terrence Moynihan, Lucas Fritz, Ted Giardina. So once again, St. Mary's has a chance to get on the board first, thanks to the defense by Luciano and the left fielder Ouellette being in the right place to catch that ball right almost in his midsection, that line shot. A couple of feet right or left, that would have been extra bases. A gorgeous night to watch baseball here at Frazier Field. During the day today, it was just all blue skies, no clouds at all. The clouds are rolling in, but it's not affecting anything. They're not overcast or dark or just big puffy white clouds. So Terrence Moynihan, he played 2 years ago. He had some time in left field, third base. He's the second baseman today. High for a ball. Foul, just a little punch up near the top of the bat. Past first base. The inning, Annabelle won't know what to do. He doesn't have to throw over to first base like he did in the first inning several times. Hit the shot. Hustling the throw. Nice job by the shortstop, Keith. Over to the first baseman, Noke. Or Noki. I wish I had looked at the roster after they gave it to me, before I came upstairs. I could have asked the coach. Lucas Fritz is the DH. That breaks late inside for a ball. He's hitting for the first baseman, Ryan Freer. Normally you're hitting for the pitcher, but you're not going to hit for Evan Cabral. Hit the second base. 2 quick outs. Tad Giardina. I go back a long way with the Giardinas. I coached his father in CYO basketball. He's here tonight watching his son play. Low for a ball. Solid shot coming on. The left fielder diving. Can't get it. It bounces off his glove. Giardina gets a base hit. First hit for St. Mary's. They bring up Tommy Falaska, third baseman. I don't know if he's related to Skip Falaska. I would have to find out. Skip was a very good player. Played with Tony Canigliaro. Very good friend of mine. And here we go, throwing back over to first base. Skippy got signed because he was hitting in front of Tony Canigliaro. He used to get a lot of good pitches. They didn't want to put him on and have to pitch to Tony. And Skippy hit the ball all over the place. Down and in. Nice job by the catcher, Chattel, to go get that one. Again, they throw over to first. Getting close to double digits throwing over there by Iannabelli. Popped up in foul territory. First baseman Noke takes care of it. So St. Mary's leaves a base runner. Still nothing to choose between these two teams. We played 2 here at Fraser Field in this Catholic Central League battle. St. Mary's nothing, Austin Prep nothing. Dom Jabadi, the left fielder, will lead off against Cabral in the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss. 8-9-1 for Austin Prep. Did miss by much. Nagliozzi tried to frame that to get the call. Curveball drops in for a strike. Good pitch by Cabral. He jumps ahead of Jabadi. Swing and a miss, he gets him. Four strikeouts for Cabral. They've come back to back. They got back to back in the first inning and in the inning. One ended the second. This one starts the third. Brendan Walsh, the right fielder. Over but low for a ball. From the announcing standpoint, why can't all names be like this? Brendan Walsh. Lined in a right field for a base hit. Second time they've got a single with one out. They did it in the first. They do it now in the third. Cabral had retired 6 in a row before that base hit. Ernie Little grounded out short to first. That was that collision at first base where Ryan Frazier and Ernie Little both got I still don't know how Ryan Frazier held on to the ball. And not only that, he got clobbered going down, and he held the glove up to show that the ball was in the glove, that he caught it. Now the quick throw over by Cabral. So it was a tremendous play. That play and the play by Luciano in center field has been unbelievable. In for a strike. Swing and a miss. The runner took off. He's in easy. So as they did in the first inning, a one-out single and a stolen base. Now we've got a conversation with the umpires, and they're calling interference on the hitter. They're putting him back at first base. The batter is out. So they call interference on the hitter. I think Derek Dane was wondering why it's not a double play. They sent the runner back to first. They called the hitter out for interference. We knew there had to be something going. The umpires got together. So there's 2 outs now for Josh Keith, who was 1 for 1. He jumped on the first pitch and hit it into left field for a base hit. Ryan Frazier saved that throw from going past first base. That would have been interesting. Back there with Ryan Frazier laying down and nobody behind there. Good sized lead at first base. They throw it again. Just getting back was Walsh. Again, a good sized lead. That curveball drops in. Still action going on over at Manning. Looks like lacrosse. It's been going all day over there. Football, lacrosse, baseball here. The runner takes off, swung on and missed. Now he took off like he was going, then he stopped and went back. He could have gone. Magliozzi dropped the ball. Magliozzi had to go behind on the field that the runner could have stolen. He got a good jump, and then for some reason decided to go back to first base. They throw over again. So both pitches, extra activity thrown over to first base. Mostly sun, a little patch of shade that comes in from that tree out in left field. Runs right left field, shortstop, pitcher's mound. Everything else is in the sun right now. 2 outs, a runner at first. Strike 3, the curveball. He just froze him in the batter's box. He knew it as soon as it went by. Good pitch by Cabral. 2 more strikeouts. He gave up his second hit. 5 strikeouts in 3 innings. And again, Austin Pep gets a base runner, left on base. And again, St. Mary's will have a chance to get on the board first. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Spartans as we start the bottom of the 3rd inning. Good sized crowd for this one. People still coming in. Nice to see. And I've been saying it, and I won't stop now. A very big thank you to everybody who working so hard, putting so much time, effort, energy, time well spent, trying to get everybody back on their feet, trying to get the world back to some kind of normalcy. We look at even some of the sports like football, English, classical played 4 games. Some of the teams played full schedule like St. Mary's girls basketball because they got started earlier. But everything switched because different leagues started at different times and played different sports at different times. And here in Lynn, they all came together. I mean, hockey, soccer, basketball, football, everything was being played at the same time. But everybody, the players, the coaches, the assistant coaches, the umpires, the referees, the teachers, the principals, Superintendent Tutwiler did a fantastic job. Mayor McGee, we're losing a great guy who decided not to run again. He's done a tremendous job. He came in with financing problem, had to battle through that, didn't know that COVID was going to be on top of that. He's done a tremendous job. The doctors, the nurses, the health workers, the firemen, the policemen, helping everybody. The business, slow but surely trying to get back on their feet. Slow process, but hopefully when September comes, we'll be doing full seasons of all these sports on a regular basis. But now we're starting to turn the corner. People are getting vaccinated. Masks are being put aside. Let's hope everybody gets well, gets better, and everybody gets together. And again, a very big thank you to everyone who worked hard to help bring us back. Bullet pops up to the second baseman to start the 3rd inning. So again, a very big thank you to an awful lot of people who put a lot on the line to get us through these horrible times for well over a year. I've been around a very long time and I've never seen anything like this. I hope I never see it again. Hit in the air to left center field. Left fielder moving over. Chabadi makes the catch. Nagliozzi is out. Andrew Luciano. He made the defensive play of the game. Starting the 2nd inning. Noak hit the ball a mile to left center field. Luciano tracked it down and made a terrific running catch. Good fastball right down the middle for a strike. Luciano's been up once. He tried to bunt, pushed it too far out to the pitcher. They got a force at second base. Strike 3 called on the corner. What a pitch. So a 1-2-3 inning for Iannabelli and Austin Prep. As we reach the end of 3, still nothing to decide. 0-0, St. Mary's and Austin Prep. Middle of the order for Austin Prep, 3-4-5. Jake Elbury, the third baseman, struck out swinging in the first inning. Low for a ball. Well, so far, neither team has had to worry about a pitch count. That's in effect this year. Hit on the ground. Nice stretch by Frere again. Good play by the shortstop Ortiz. He was shading second base a little bit, but had to go almost behind second base. Made the throw, and Frere used that. Good thing this wasn't a few years ago. I used to look down at Ryan Frere. I'm looking up at him now. He used all of that, almost 6 feet, to stretch. Nice play, keeping his foot on the base and making the putout. Curveball for a strike. Well, another nice defensive play by St. Mary's. Good throw and a great stretch by Frere. That's his second big-time play at first base. Swing and a miss. Matt Chattel, the catcher, struck out swinging his one trip. Hit in the air to right field, over near the foul line. Tad Giardina, that was fair ball. Just barely. 2 outs. Aiden and I'm going to say Noke and Noki. He hit that shot to left center field that Luciano made the play of the game on. That's one of the reasons that Austin Prep is not on the board, because that was extra bases. Probably a triple, because he was an all-out dive if it gets by him. That's almost the deepest part of the ballpark. Swing and a miss. Hit solidly to left field. That's over everybody's head. All the way back to the fence. Safe at third. He just got in there. A 2-out triple. He's hit the ball hard both times. He said, "You're not going to catch this one." A 2-out triple. He hit that shot to center field that Luciano caught. He said, I didn't get on base with that one. I'm going to have to hit it a lot further. And he hit it. All Ouellette could do was turn around and chase it. The relay from the shortstop Ortiz to the third baseman Velasquez, they just missed getting Noke at third base, or Noki. He has smoked the ball twice. Cabral pitching from the stretch. Swing and a miss. Nick Saunders, the hitter, he hit it right on the nose and lined it right to the left fielder. That was right after Noki had hit that long shot to left center field that Luciano tracked down. Curveball gets him swinging. Hit foul out of play. Awesome fans starting to get excited with the runner at third. First runner to reach third base. St. Mary's had one runner reach second. Just got a piece that stays alive. Popped up. Magliozzi has a shot. He makes the play. Good hustle by Colby Magliozzi. So they strand a runner at third. We also have to mention that big-time play by Ryan Frere at first base. He had to stretch a long way and keep his foot on the base, the first base runner. If he doesn't make that play, that triple scores a run. And we're still in the inning. So that's the first inning that Cabral doesn't get a strikeout. Washington Prep got their third base hit. So we're halfway through the ball game. Still no score. And it will be 3, 4, and 5 for St. Mary's. You get the idea that one run would be very big in this game. Shadow coming in a little bit more. That third base side. Center field, right field. Part of the right side of the infield. Still in the sun, but slowly but surely that sun's going down. Cabral was a strikeout victim in the first inning. Iannabelli will start his fourth inning of work. He's given up only one base hit. 2 base runners. The other base runner was a walk. He spread them out a little bit. The walk started the first inning. The hit was with 2 outs in the second inning. He's retired 8 out of the last 9. Giardina spoiled it with that 2-out hit in the second. Up and away for a ball. Down and in for a ball. Again, another nice crowd. People still coming in. Really nice. Good to see. I'm sure the parents and the fans are happy that everything is slowly but surely getting back to normal. On the inside corner for a strike. Both pitches can bring it. Swing and a miss. Count evens at 2. Way out in front of that one. Missing wide and the count goes full. They set up out there trying to get Cabral to chase, but he laid off. Now they got to come in with a pitch. Iannabelli works quickly as well. Solid shot into left center field. That's going to be extra bases. They're chasing it to the fence. He's going to keep going. He's in with a triple. So Cabral says, if you can do it, I can do it too. He got all of that one and drilled it left center all the way to the fence. And he can move. He's at third base with nobody out for Daniil Ortiz, who struck out swinging his first at bat. Popped up, that's going to make it into the seats. Off the catcher's glove, not far enough. Can't take a chance. Ortiz would love to get a base hit, but what he wants to do is drive it someplace and get this run in. Way up and away. Terrence Moynihan on deck. Missing again. I mentioned Derek Dana coaching third. Timmy Fowler's been his assistant for forever, I guess. Derek was the catcher. Timmy was the pitcher when they won back-to-back state championships. Now they've been together for a couple of state championships for the this St. Mary's team. Hit to center field. This looks like it's deep enough. Cabral will score easily. So Ortiz gets it done. So Cabral gives himself, they're going to appeal at third, just to be sure he's safe. So Cabral gives himself a lead in the game. Gets the triple and scores on the sacrifice fly. So Ortiz got it done. Terrence Moynihan hit it hard, but hit it right at the shortstop. In for a strike. Good fastball. That had a little bit of mustard on it. Swing and a miss. He chased that pitch. It was outside. Missing outside. Solid shot. He picked that off his ear. That was up and in. He just drilled it into center field. So St. Mary's had one hit coming in the inning. They got two hits in the inning. A run in. Lucas Fritz, the DH, hitting for the first baseman. Freya will be the hitter as they make a trip out to the mound. So St. Mary's they broke the ice. Cabral getting it done with a triple. Scoring on Ortiz's sacrifice fly. And it's 1-0 St. Mary's in this big Catholic Central League battle. What a curveball. That broke about 300 degrees. Backing away was Fritz, and it broke right down the middle. What a pitch that was. He tried to hang in the last second. He scattered his teammates in the dugout. He lined that shot right into the dugout. A late swing on that pitch that broke again. First time we've seen breaking balls like that from Iannabelli. Another throw over to first. Swing and a miss. Catcher set up outside. They had the breaking ball break way outside. Fritz chased it. Two-way with the runner at first for Tad Giardina, who got a base hit his first time up. Now that sun is just about going down and everything is under the lights now. The sun is gone. I know the people sitting behind the Austin Prep dugout on that side of the field are happy because they had to look right into the sun. Swing and a miss. Another throw over to first. That was just a little. That's not my best move. I hope you think it is so you get further off the base and I can pick you off. Swing and a miss. Let's see if he throws him one of those wide breaking curveballs. Hit in the air to left field. Starting back, now coming on. Dom Chabadi makes the play. So the difference, Austin Prep got their triple with 2 outs, didn't score. Cabral got the St. Mary's triple with nobody out and scored on the sacrifice fly. And that's the difference. St. Mary's won, Austin Prep nothing as we move into the top of the 5th inning. Bottom 3 in the order as we start the 5th inning for Austin Prep. Over but low for a ball. Aiden Driscoll is DHing for the pitcher. He struck out swinging his 1 trip. So Iannabelli had retired 8 out of 9. But he gave up the triple to Cabral and the sacrifice fly, and they gave up another hit. He's still only given up 3 base hits, but he's on the short end of a 1-0 score. Hit on the ground. Big hop for the second baseman. Moynihan with the easy play. Driscoll is out 4-3. Both pitchers have given up 3 hits. Iannabelli walked a hitter. That was the leadoff hitter of the ball game. In for a strike. Dom Jabati struck out swinging his 1 trip. Swing and a miss. Quickly, 2 strikes. Down and away for a ball. Swing and a miss. Back on the strikeout train. He got 5 in the first 3 innings, missed out in the 4th. Now he gets back on board in the 5th. Brendan Walsh had a base hit and stole a base in the 3rd inning. Up and away for a ball. Waves at that pitch that broke down and away. Try to hold up. Little half swing, couldn't stop. Pitch broke down and away. Cabral took a little too much time and Walsh stepped out. Popped up. One here in the second baseman. 2 or 3 steps on the outfield grass makes the play. Second 1-2-3 inning for Cabral. Cabral's through 5, shutting out Austin Prep. Six strikeouts. St. Mary's holding on to that 1-0 lead. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Spartans as we start the bottom of the 5th inning. It's amazing how that sun goes down behind those trees over the Pine Grove Cemetery. And it gets, even with the lights on, gets a little dark. That action over, I thought it was across, it's soccer over at Manning Field. So they had youth football for quite a bit of the morning and afternoon, and then they had lacrosse. Now they have soccer. It goes all the time. Tommy Falaska popped to the first baseman as 1 trip. He'll lead it off in the bottom of the 5th. In for a strike. chased that pitch. They'll have to throw him out at first. So one away on the strikeout. Coriolet popped to the second baseman as one trip. Pop to the second baseman again. Top of the order, Kobe Magliozzi. He's walked and flied to left. In for a strike. Started to pull the trigger and held up. They ask him to check and they say no, he didn't swing. Much to the chagrin of the Austin Prep fan base. Yeah, and I thought he held up as well. And that's not because I'm a St. Mary's grad. He hit him. So it doesn't make any difference now whether he swung or not. Magliozzi's on for the second time. So 3 hits, a walk, and a hit batsman is all they got from Iannabelli, but it's enough for a 1-0 lead. Andrew Luciano tried to bunt. Sacrifice bunt. He pushed it too far. They got a force at second base. He reached first. And they throw over to first again. Last time up, he was called on strikes. He made that tremendous play in left center field that at the time kept it a 0-0 game because it certainly would have been at least a triple. Another throw over. We talked about you can only throw so many pitches. Like Nowicki pitched, I think, against St. John's Prep. He can't pitch today because of the pitch count. Third straight time over to first, out a little bit quicker. They don't count the throws over to first base. Oh, he might be over the limit now. That hooked late, stayed inside. That wasn't that unbelievable pitch he threw before the curveball. That broke like from 12 to 6. On the outside corner for a strike. Way wide. Nice job by Chattel to go get that one. That was ticketed for the backstop. In for a strike. Agliozzi with a short lead at first base. He takes off. Popped up outside third base, foul. Jake Elbury makes the play. So the hit batsman doesn't hurt. We move quickly along. We played 5 full here at Frazier Field. St. Mary's holding on to that 1-0 lead over Austin Prep. Top of the order for Austin Prep as we start the 6th inning. Ernie Little is grounded out to short. He was the hitter that was up. He was called out for interference when Brendan Wall stole second base. They put Walsh back at first and they called the hitter out. That curveball breaks down and out for a ball, 2-0. Good fastball for a strike, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Cabral comes back to even the count at 2. The 2-2 pitch up and coming. Waves at that pitch. Safe at first base. Magliozzi dropped the ball. It rolled out toward the pitcher. So they get the strikeout, but Little reaches. Cabral gets credit for the strikeout. He'd rather have the out. Josh Keith singled and stole second. Last time up, he was called out on strikes. Trying to keep the runner close at first base. We got warm-up action in the Austin Prep bullpen. The runner takes off. Got a great jump. He's in with a stolen base. So the tying run at second with nobody out. He got a great jump. Squared the bunt, took the pitch wide for a ball. Bunts it to third. Nice play by the third baseman. Velasco made a great play throwing the runner out. So a strikeout that reaches, a stolen base, and a sacrifice puts the tying run at third. Jake Elbury struck out swinging and grounded to short. As the Austin Prep fans get back into it. In for a strike, good fastball. Austin Prep is looking to put the ball in play. They want a base hit, but they'll take put in play and get the run home. St. Mary's is looking for a strikeout or a pop-up. Holding the runner at third. Instead, they get a shot and a half to right field for extra bases. In with a double. And Austin Prep has come back to tie it. A shot and a half by Elbury. So a tough break for Cabral. He struck the hitter out. but he reaches first base, steals second, gets sacrificed to third, and Elbury hit that one a shot and a half by Giardina in right field. It brings Derek Dana out to talk to his pitcher. Matt Chattel has struck out and flied to right. So Washington Prep fans getting back into it full-fledged with a chance. Go-ahead run at second base here in the top of the sixth. Curveball in for a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Nice stop by Magliozzi on a pitch that broke down and away. Holds the runner at second. Big play by the catcher. Cabral broke that down and away, trying to get the hitter, Chattel, to chase. The 1-2 pitch up and coming. Fastball right down the middle. I don't know if he thought that was going to be a curveball. Right down the middle for strike three. Second strikeout in the inning. The other one scored the run. So Austin Prep gets 4 outs in the inning, and they took advantage to tie the game up right now. Aiden Noak, they're going to walk him intentionally. And you can't blame him. His first at bat, he hit a shot and a half to left center field that Luciano stole from being at least a triple. His last time up, he hit a shot over the head of Ouellette in left field for a triple. Luckily for St. Mary's, it came with 2 outs. So first and second now with 2 outs, a force at any base. High and away for a ball. Saunders hit a shot right at the left fielder, Ouellette. He popped up to the catcher. Magliozzi making a nice play going toward the Austin Prep dugout to make the play. On the inside corner for a strike, 1-1. Curveball hangs up and in. Gets away from the catcher, and the runners are going to move up. Makes it a little tougher for the defense. A ground ball, you have to go to first now. They don't have a force at any base. Just broke off the glove of Magliozzi. The pass ball moves the runners up. Curveball hit to right field. Coming on, Giardina makes the play. A little late swing on the curveball breaking. So Austin Prep threatens to take the lead, but they tie it up. And it's all 2 strikeouts in the inning for Cabral, and one of them reached, and that scored the run. So they get one base hit. They got the one walk, which was intentional. He picks up 2 more strikeouts. 8 for the game. But that's a shame that they didn't get that first hitter out on the strikeout. Because he stole second, got sacrificed to third, and scored on Elbury's long double. And then they threatened to take the lead, putting 2 on. But good pitch by Cabral, got a little inside-out swing. Popped it to right field to Giardina. They get out of the inning. So we're right back where we started, dead even, 1 apiece. Evan Cabral has struck out, tripled, and scored the 1 run. At the time, giving St. Mary's a 1-0 lead. Curveball drops in for a strike. Dom Jabati is the new pitcher. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So Iannabelli goes 5. 3 hits. Walked 1, struck out 5. Gave up the 1 run that was earned. He's off the hook because Austin Prep has tied it up. Hit foul off the foot of Cabral. Cabral gave himself the 1-0 lead. He tripled and scored on the sacrifice fly by Ortiz. St. Mary's is hoping lightning strikes twice. Waves at the pitch. They'll have to throw him out at first base. One away. Daniil Ortiz struck out and hit that sacrifice fly. So he's 0 for 1 with an RBI. That one way inside almost hit him. Down and away for a ball. That one goes to the backstop for ball 3. So he'll be looking at this pitch. Maybe looking at 2. They need a base runner. He threw the bat, looking to walk to first base. The umpire said, no, that curveball broke in for a strike. So it's 3-1. He's still got to be fussy here. He wants to be a base runner. Now he gets the walk. So the go-ahead run is at first base, and we're going to get a pinch runner. John Nowicki. Will run at first base for Ortiz. One and hit it solidly to shortstop, got thrown out. Last time up, he got a base hit. St. Mary's would love to get that runner first around and score. Down and away for a ball. Close at first base, just diving back. Nowicki pitched last night in the prep game. He threw enough pitches, he can't pitch today. He can play, but he can't pitch. Now everybody stepping out, stepping back. Be a confab on the mound, pitcher, catcher. 1-1 the score here in the bottom of the sixth. Austin Prep tied it in the top of the sixth after St. Mary's took the lead in the bottom of the fourth. That one goes to the backstop. They better hurry. Took a wide turn at second. Chattel tracks it down. So the wild pitch puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. This game will go a long way in the Catholic Central League standings. Should have come down to these two teams, even if Austin Prep, the winner of this one, would have to lose the second one. Down and away for a ball. So the winner of this one gets a jump in the standings. They were lucky that Chattel made a nice stop. That pitch in the dirt. So back-to-back walks. Put runners at first and second. A trip out to the mound. Lucas Fritz is the hitter. Derek Dana gets to talk to the hitter and base runners. A big strikeout to start the inning, but now back-to-back walks with 2 on with 1 out. Fritz is the DH hitting for Ryan Freer, the first baseman, who made a couple of big defensive plays in this game. Fritz is grounded a second and struck out. Missing inside for a ball. Another nice stop by Chattel, a pitch in the turf. I used to say in the dirt. Can't do that because it's turf. 2-0. Fritz can be very selective here with the count his way, at least for one pitch. Heating up again in the Austin Prep bullpen. In for a strike. 2-1. St. Mary's fans looking for a rally. Trying to out-yell the Austin Prep fans. Trying to hold the runner close. Hit foul out of play. Nail-biting time here at Fraser Field. 1-1 the score. 2 on, 1 out for St. Mary's. Bottom of the 6th. Long run for the left fielder. Gets there and makes the play. I wish I could tell you who made the play because the left fielder is now pitching. They had to make a change in left field. And we won't know because he won't hit. Because he's taking the place of the pitcher who was being hit for. Up and away for a ball. Tad Giardina singled and flied to left. All the fans getting into it. Austin Prep defense, St. Mary's offense. Curveball in for a strike. A lot of noise here at Fenway Park. Really, what a nice crowd on a beautiful night. Lines it into the seats over the Austin Prep dugout. St. Mary's one swing away from maybe getting the lead back. Austin Prep one strike away from getting out of the inning. Swing and a miss. They get him. So the Austin Prep fans win that one. We're through 6. Still nothing to choose. St. Mary's 1, Austin Prep 1. 7, 8, and 9 for Austin Prep as we start the 7th inning. St. Mary's threatened with the back-to-back walks. Put a fly out and then a big strikeout. Got him out of the inning. Aiden Driscoll, he's now hitting for the left fielder because they changed pitches and the new pitcher was the left fielder. Swing and a miss. Aiden Driscoll struck out, grounded out second to first. Cabral starting his 7th inning of work. Gave up a tough run. He struck out the batter, but then the ball got away and the runner reached first base and wound up scoring. Down and away for a ball. Down and in for a ball. Austin Prep fans were quiet when St. Mary's got that run in the 4th, but they got back into it in the 6th when Austin Prep tied it up. Now they're letting everybody know they're here. Waved at that pitch. Waved at the pitch for strike 3. Nine strikeouts for Cabral. Tom Chabadi is now the pitcher. He struck out twice. Missing for a ball. He was the left fielder. In for a strike, 1-1. Good fastball. That breaks outside. 2-1. Pitcher against pitcher here. Fishing down and in. It didn't miss by much. Actually, the first walk given up by Cabral, the other one was intentional. Stephen Galitis is the runner at first. Brendan Walsh is the hitter. He got a hit his first time. He popped to second the last time. He's a number 9 hitter. Ernie Little, the top of the order on deck. Down and in for a ball. The ball just came flying in from the bullpen where Austin Prep was warming up. Now we got a timeout as Derek Dana comes out to talk to the troops. St. Mary's got a run in the fourth. Cabral led off with a triple. Ortiz, the sacrifice fly, made it 1-0. And then Austin Prep, Ernie Little, who's the on-deck hitter, struck out. But when the ball got off the catcher's glove, he was able to reach first base. He stole second, got sacrificed to third, and scored on Elbury's double to tie it. And that's where we are, 1-1 in the top of the 7th with the go-ahead run at first base for Austin Prep. Austin Prep trying to stay perfect. They're 4-0. St. Mary's trying to get back on the winning track after losing to St. John's Prep last night. Squared the bunt, took the pitch, high for a ball. Third base coach, who is the head coach, J.P. Pollard, flashing signs to hitter and runner. That breaks in for a strike. One out, one on. The go-ahead run at first. Takes it for a strike. Out at second base. Nice play by Ortiz, the shortstop. The ball bounced. With the bounce, they still made the tag. Nice play at second base. fielding the bounce, making the tag, and the go-ahead run is now off the base pass. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Fourth time that Cabral has got 2 strikeouts in the inning. So St. Mary's has a chance to win it. Austin Prep has to shut them down to have a hope of going extra innings here. That was legitimately the first walk. As I mentioned, the other one was intentional. Ten strikeouts for Cabral. The only inning he missed was the 4th. For St. Mary's, it will be 8, 9, and 1 as they try to get a run to try and win this. Tony Velasquez popped to first. Struck out swinging, had to be thrown out at first base. Velasquez, Coriolet, and then Colby Magliozzi, the top of the order. To face Dom Chabati, who'll be starting his second inning of work. He got hit on it. It's a foul ball. It hit the bat. I thought it hit him in the helmet. He was ducking away. It hit the bat, and it's a strike. What a huge break for Austin Prep. It looks like the go-ahead run at first base. Instead, it's strike 1. This game has had everything. They throw that in the turf. On the corner for a strike. Good fastball. Just caught the corner. Quickly 1-2. Way wide. Chattel bouncing way out to his right to stop that one. 2-2 the count. Looks like warm-up action in St. Mary's bullpen. Curveball, he knew it. Velasquez, as soon as he took the pitch, he tried to walk to the dugout. What a pitch by Gabati. That curveball broke again. 12-6. Dropped right in. Coriolet is in a little bit of a rut. He's popped to the second baseman twice. In for a strike. St. Mary's trying to win it. Austin Prep hoping for extra innings. Curveball again. Good pitch. Ouellette backing away. It dropped in. Quickly 0-2. Had a duck under that one. Should have taken one for the team. The 1-2 pitch up and coming. Austin Prep's throwing the ball around like it's strike 3. They were asking him to check with and the base umpire said no, he didn't swing. St. Mary's fans say yes. Austin Prep say no. Two the count. Chop foul past third base. So we do it again at 2-2. Chop foul again. Ouellette hanging around. Popped up. Shortstop makes the call. Shortstop Keith makes the play. Two away. Colby Magliozzi walked, flat out, got hit by a pitch. He's been on base twice. That one breaks down and in. Good fastball for a strike. Down and away for a ball. Good ball, just catches the inside corner. Low and away for a ball. Big pitch coming up for both teams. Strike 3 called the curveball. Chabadi has struck out 2 in each of his 2 innings. He gave up 2 walks back to back, but it didn't hurt him. So nothing to choose. We've gone regulation, 7 innings, dead even. St. Mary's won, Austin Prep 1. Top of the order for Austin Prep as we start the 8th inning. Ernie Little grounded out. Shot to first. That was that collision at first base with Ryan Frere. He bunts it. Cabral, he's a shortstop when he's not pitching. So he got there quickly and made a strong throw to Frere for the out. He had also, his second time, maybe he was the one called out for interfering when the runner tried to steal second. But he is the difference in the game for Austin Prep. He was the one that struck out and reached first on the strikeout and came around to score the run that tied it and has put us into extra innings. Josh Keith has singled, struck out, and sacrificed. Curveball drops in for a strike. Swings at that curveball. 0-2. High and tight for a ball. That strikeout that reached had to be the leading off the inning too with nobody out. He got sacrificed to second, stole second, sacrificed to third, and scored on a double. Bounced that one off Magliozzi. So he started out very quickly. Got Keith in a 2-strike hole. Lines it foul down on that grassy knoll. We'll do it again at 2-2. Cabral took a little too much time to Keith's liking, asked for time and got it, stepped out just as Cabral was about to throw. Can lightning strike twice? Yes, it can. He strikes out again and reaches first base. He chased the pitch in the dirt. Or Keith reaches on the strikeout. Second time, Austin Prep has struck out and reached first base. Jake Elbury has struck out, grounded out, and blasted a deep shot over the right fielder's head. Runner looked like he had second base stolen. Elbury fouled it back. So the go-ahead run at first for Austin Prep here in the top of the 8th inning. Quick throw over, trying to keep the runner close. Elbury hit that long, deep fly ball to right field for a double that knocked in the run. Up and away for a ball. Cabral trying to keep that runner close at first base, steps off. Fouls it to the screen. This is the hitter that Austin Prep wants up there. This is the hitter that Cabral wants to get out. The runner takes off in easily. He got a big jump. Got a huge jump. Ortiz is signaling to Derek Dana to come out for some reason. They're going to talk to the base umpire. I don't know if Ortiz thought he tagged him off the bag or he overslid the bag. But I don't know how the umpire could possibly call him out now because he called him safe. You can't win that argument. So the go-ahead run in scoring position for Austin Prep. Hit the center field, coming on. It drops for a base hit. They had to wait to see if it would be caught. I don't know if Luciano lost track of that. It looked like he was coming on to make the catch, and he played it on a hop. And it's first and third. The go-ahead run at third base. How would this be if the go-ahead run scores after striking out, after the tying run scored after striking out? That's why a long time ago I stopped saying I've seen it all. Something always happens that I've never seen before. Matt Chattel, the catcher, has struck out swinging, fly to right, and was called on strikes. Good fastball for a strike. That pitch was in on the hands to Elbury, and he just kind of stroked it. It looked like Luciano was going to make the play coming to the ball, and then the runner at second had to wait to see if it would be caught. Otherwise, in most cases, he would have scored on that play. Cabral steps off. I thought they would have Elbury stealing second base. With only one out. They get one, they get two, they get out of it. Great play by the shortstop. Almost picture perfect. The ball was hit right almost to the second base bag. I thought Austin Prep would have the runner stealing second on the first pitch, but they stayed at first base, and now it turns into a double play. Austin Prep fans got excited. They think there's the run scoring, but Ortiz makes the play. He was almost on the second base bag. Picture perfect for a double play. So Smhs has a chance to win it. So the strikeout that reached didn't score the second run after the strikeout that reached scored the first run. For Smhs, it'll be 2, 3, and 4. And Jabari will start his third inning of work on the mound. So St. Mary's bites the bullet, gets a 6-3 double play. Austin Prep doesn't score the run, quiets the Austin Prep fans down. And we're moving to the bottom of the 8th inning. Andrew Luciano reached in the fielder's choice, struck out, popped to third. He'll look to get it started. Luciano, Alvin Cabral, Daniil Ortiz. As I mentioned, 2-3-4. Fans are still here, getting their money's worth. Nobody is left. Good to see. Very big crowd. So here we go in the bottom of the 8th. Still nothing to choose between these two top Catholic Central League teams. Curveball drops in for a strike. That's been a good pitch for Gabati. Chopped, it gets by the pitcher. They're going to have to hurry. Nice play. Ernie Little didn't waste any time. If you waste any time, it's going to be a base hit. Very quickly, he got the ball to the first baseman, Noak. 1 up, 1 down. Cabral has struck out twice swinging. Sam was in between. He got a triple and scored the 1 run. Pops it straight up in the air. In foul territory. Gabati makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Daniil Ortiz struck out, hit a sacrifice fly, and walked. So he's 0 for 1 with an RBI. Down and away for a ball. Good curveball for a strike. What a pitch that's been for Gabati. With a plane up ahead, flying right over home plate. Shot into left field for a base hit. So the winning run at first, but there's 2 away. Or Terrence Moynihan, who grounded a shot, singled and walked. Curveball again. He starts every hitter with a curveball. Catches the inside corner. Two hooks in a row. Chop to second base. Nice play by Little again. He had to go way to his left. So Smhs gets a hit, but they leave the runner. So we might as well play 9. 1 run apiece, 1-1 the score as we move into the top of the 9th inning. Terrence Moynihan will be the new pitcher. Cabral will go to second base in place of Moynihan. So Cabral goes 8 innings, gives up 1 run, 5 hits, walked 2, 1 was intentional. He struck out 11, and he couldn't get the win because we're now in the 9th inning. Aiden Noak has hit shots. He hit the deep left center field that Luciano made a tremendous play on, catching it, taking extra bases away. The next time up, he hit a triple all the way to the fence. Lucky for St. Mary's, there were 2 outs. Cabral got out of the inning on a pop-up to the catcher. Now he's leading off. They intentionally walked him the last time with a runner in scoring position, first base open. They walked him intentionally. So 5, 6, and 7. That one bounces, goes to the backstop. Top of the 9th. Hit straight up in the air. Playable. Third baseman making the call. Had it, dropped it. Foul ball. Had it, and just off the heel of the glove. The 1-2 pitch up and coming. Swing and a miss. That's a big out. That's a big out. Nick Saunders, line to left. Pop to the catcher, fly to right. Facing Moynihan for the first time. Hit up in the air, that's going to go out of play. Up and away for a ball. Good fastball for a strike. Up and away for a ball. Ooh, that didn't miss by much. That's a tough. Moynihan wanted that pitch. That's a tough pitch to take with 2 strikes. Wow. Swing and a miss, another strikeout. Two up, 2 down. And we'll have a pinch hitter. James Mahoney will step into the DH role. Aiden Driscoll was the DH. He had struck out twice. Sam was in between. He grounded out second and first. Swing and a miss. Up and away off the glove. It goes to the backstop. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. One is just saying, I'm going to throw it as high as I can, see if you can hit it. Up and away for a ball. That's about the second or third time he throws it so hard he loses his hat. Hit out of play. And we'll do it again. Curveball gets 3 strikeouts in the inning. Strikes out the side. So now Washington Prep has to hope that we go 10. Because he didn't score in the 9th. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for St. Mary's. And Gabati will start his third inning of work. Actually, his fourth inning of work. The only dent, he walked back-to-back hitters in the sixth, but got a fly out and a strikeout. He struck out 4. He gave up a hit in the 8th, but it was with 2 outs. Austin Prep pitching and struck out 9. 5 by Ayana Belli. 4 here by Gabati. So St. Mary's will look to try and win it here. If they don't, I have to go to another page of scorecards. I don't have any more. I've run out of real estate with this scorecard. Lucas Fritz grounded out, struck out, flied out. Leading off the bottom of the 9th. In for a strike. Nobody giving any ground here. Down and away for a ball, 1-1. Missing low for a ball, 2-1. Wide for a ball, 3-1. Everybody thought start at 6, we'll be out of here by 8. It's now a 3-hour game. Goes the other way with it. Left fielder gets there to make the play. Long run. We still don't know who that is out there because they're hitting for him. Tad Giardina single, fly to left, struck out swinging. Starts every hitter with that curveball. Most of the time it's been right on target. Hit into left field for a base hit. I think we're going to get a pinch hitter. Tony Velasquez is the scheduled hitter. Dante D'Ambrosio will be the pinch hitter. Throw over. Almost threw that away. Curveball in for a strike. Virtually every first pitch is a curveball. Curveball again. Quickly 0-2. What a nice play by the catcher, Chattel. That keeps the runner at first. That was way wide. He did a nice job going out and getting that one. That's targeted a wild pitch and a runner at second base. Made a great save. Diving back at first is Giardina. Who knew we were going to have to pack a lunch for this one? Solid shot to shortstop. They get one. They get two. So everybody didn't have any place to go anyway. We can go right to church from here Sunday morning. We're now going into the 10th inning in a 1-1 game, St. Mary's and Austin Prep. 8, 9, and 1 for Austin Prep as we start inning number 10. You would have to guess coming into the season that the pitchers would have a huge advantage because the hitters haven't swung a bat in a long time. Hit foul to the screen. Curveball hangs up and in. 1-1. St. Mary's fans behind the backstop, right behind the home plate, getting on the umpire. On the inside corner for a strike. St. Mary's fans cheer. Austin Prep say, it was inside. 1-2 the count. Want to take a lot of time. That curveball breaks down in the dirt or the turf, I should say. The only dirt out in the infield is the pitcher's mound. Again, taking a lot of time. High for a ball. The other pitchers work very quickly. Moynihan is almost in slow motion. All four. So the go-ahead runners at first with nobody out. Brendan Walsh has singled, popped to second, struck out. Let's see if they bunt here. Or if they try to steal second base. Off the catch, it didn't go anywhere. This is the first time that Moynihan, first time pitching from the stretch. He came in and pitched the ninth inning and struck out the side. Up and away for a ball. They don't want to get a couple of people on and get to that Jake Elbury hitter. Down and away. On the verge of walking the first two hitters. In for a strike. Top of the order on deck. Back-to-back walks to start the 10th inning. Ernie Little is grounded out. Was called out for interference on an attempted steal. It. They looked like they stole second base, but they called Little out for interference. He's the difference in the game for Austin Prep. He reached on the strikeout, stole second, sacrificed the third, and scored on Elbury's double that tied the game in the 6th inning. After Cabral had tripled and scored on the sacrifice fly by Ortiz to give St. Mary's the 1-0 lead. Now we got a confab on the mound, and it brings Derek Dana out from the dugout. Let's see if they bunt here, Austin Prep. 2-1, nobody out. They're going to get to, Austin Prep is going to get to Elbury. He's got a double for an RBI and a single his last 2 trips. They only have 5 hits and he's got 2 of them. This is a long confab. The umpires are letting him go. Now they break it up as the umpire comes from for home plate to break it up. So here we go. Top of the 10th. Top of the order. 2-1, nobody out. 1-1 to score. They're playing back at third base. They'll let the pitcher cover the bunt that way. Now the third baseman moved in. Again, a long time from Moynihan. Little stepped out. In for a strike. Didn't show bunt. Josh Keith, the shortstop, on deck. Now he bunts. They make the play at first. If the third baseman wasn't playing in, that bunt was pushed so far to the mound, he might have had a play. So normally in a situation like this, you might walk this hitter to set up a force at the plate. But if you do that, you have to face Elbury. Josh Keith, the single, struck out, sacrificed, and he reached first base when he struck out. Missing inside for a ball. So Austin Prep in the driver's seat right now, second and third, one out in the 10th inning. Anybody loses this, it's going to be a very tough loss. In for a strike. St. Mary's infield pulled way in. They'd like to get this hitter out so they can walk Elbury. They're hoping for a strikeout or a pop-up. Two quick strikes. Lines it foul down the right side. Heath is looking, he'd love to get a base hit here, but he's looking to drive it, especially with the infield pulled in. He'll take a fly ball. Moynihan was looking for the call. It broke late. It was up and in. He was hoping for strike three. The curveball, it broke very late and stayed up and in. That was close. That would have been a huge pitch if that broke in. Keith was backing away. High for a ball. They don't want to walk this hitter. They want to get this hitter and walk the next one. Couple of big pitches coming up here. Ball 4. 3 walks in the inning. Now they have to pitch to Elbury. He struck out, grounded a short, doubled in the run, singled. He's 2 for 4 with an RBI. He's got a chance to give Austin Prep their first lead of the game. Down and in for a ball. So Morning community 11th brought the house down, striking out the side. Now he walks the first 2, a sacrifice, and walks the third. Up and away for a ball. Magliozzi going out to calm down his pitcher. The 1 run Austin Prep has. The hitter that scored struck out but reached when the ball got off the catcher's glove. Enough for him to reach. And he came around to score the 1 run way back in the 6th inning. Cabral was outstanding on the mound. Moynihan until this inning looked solid. Up and away. So Elbury will be taking at least 1, maybe 2. In for a strike. He'll still be fussy, but he's a good hitter. If this is a good pitch, I'm sure he's got the green light. Austin Prep's excited. St. Mary's fans holding their breath, and it's ball 4. Kabaddi, the pitcher, walks home with the run. 4 walks in the inning. St. Mary's had issued 2 walks coming into this inning. One of them was intentional. And all of a sudden, the wheel fell off the wagon here. He looked unbelievable in the 9th inning, striking out the side, doing it in fine fashion. Now, can't get out as he walks 4. So Elbury has the RBI, tying the game, and he has the walk RBI. That puts St. Mary's behind for the first time. Tommy Falaska is the new pitcher. Try to stem the tide here. Austin Prep trying to add to their lead. First time St. Mary's has been behind, and we're in the 10th inning. He had a chance in the sixth with back-to-back walks after an out. But Gabati got out of it. They had a 2-out single in the eighth. They had a 1-out single in the ninth, but a 6-4-3 double play ended that. So they haven't had a lot of chances after that one run. And now Austin Prep looking to add a lot more daylight between them and the Spartans. Austin Prep are the Cougars. Matt Chattel struck out, flied out, struck out, grounded out. Hits it foul back out of play. You always wonder why the hitter gets up and hits the first pitch when they've walked 4 in a row. Velasquez pitching from the stretch. Nice stop by Magliozzi. 1-1 the count. Looking forward to the bottom of the 10th. St. Mary's will have 9-1-2. Solid shot to left field, right at Oletti. Dropped the ball. The run was going to score anyway. Hit right at him. I think he was trying to catch it and get rid of it quickly. And he wound up dropping it, and the bases are still loaded with nobody out. Up and in. He gets an RBI. The run would have scored anyway. We get a pinch runner at first base. Aiden Oak has hit the ball hard. Deep left center field, a great play by Luciano. Now he hits a rocket past third base foul. He tripled to left center field. They walked him intensely in the sixth, and they finally got him out when Moynihan struck him out in the ninth. But he had 2 solid shots his first 2 at bats. St. Mary's was lucky the triple came with 2 outs. They didn't score. But he just smoked that one by third base. That one breaks down and away. So we talked about Thanksgiving in May. It's a little bit of Christmas time here in May, as St. Mary's has gifted them. Down and away. Two walks, a sacrifice, and then 2 more walks. And then the error in the outfield. And another walk. They've only swung the bat twice. One was a sacrifice. The other was that liner to left field that was dropped. But they've scored 3 runs. The bases are still loaded with nobody out. In for a strike. Nick Saunders, line to left, popped to the catcher, fly to right, struck out. Almost hit him. Just get out of the way. Some of the Austin Prep fans probably saying, take one for the team, that's a run. Missing wide for a ball. Some of the fans have now decided to leave. Down and in for a ball. Smhs can't get it out when they had one. To fly to left, they dropped the ball. And that's another walk. Six walks in the inning. James Mahoney, who came in as a pinch hitter for the designated hitter, he's the 9th hitter in the inning. And we'll have yet another pitcher for St. Mary's. Ryan Freer is the new pitcher here in the 10th. We're going by committee here as we're trying to get an out. 4 runs in for a strike. They don't have a hit. They've only put 2 balls in play. A drop in the outfield and a sacrifice. Oh, we do have one on, I'm sorry. 9th hitter in the inning. Hit foul to the backstop. Tom Kabadi, who started this inning with a walk and scored the first run in the inning, is on deck. Line foul up in the seats. It's going on a 4-hour game. Most of the fans are still here, but with this walking parade here in the 10th inning, a lot have left. Curveball dropped low. Good pitch by Freer. That's a tough pitch to take with 2 strikes. Solid shot into left center field. That's going to clear the bases. A booming triple. Seven runs in the inning, and that's the first base hit. Down and in, nice stop by Magliozzi. Was I just about, I think I said it, but I'll say it again. It's about to be a 4-hour game. Another shot to left center field. Long run by Ouellette, makes the catch. Eight of the 9 hitters have scored in this inning. The only one that didn't was the leadoff hitter who sacrificed after the first 2 walks. In for a strike. 8 runs on 1 hit. Swing and a miss. So it pitches battle 1-1 going into the 10th. All of a sudden, the pitches battle fell apart on the St. Mary's end. Call 3rd strike. They finally get out of the inning. Eight runs on 1 base hit. It was a big one, a triple. Six walks and an error. Six walks in the inning along with the error, 1 base hit. 8 runs. I'm going to start to do the wrap-up now because we don't want to stay here till midnight. Eric Little kept Austin Prep in it. He was the one that struck out, reached, and scored the 1 run, the only run they had going into the 10th. Keith had a base hit, walked, and scored a run. Albury had a double, a single, a walk. Knocked in 2. Chattel reached on the error and scored a run. It gave him an RBI because they would have scored on the fly ball that was dropped anyway. Noak had a triple, a walk, and a walk. He got an RBI. Saunders drew a walk for an RBI and scored a run. James Mahoney had a triple, knocking in 3 and scored a run. Kabadi had a walk and scored a run. Brendan Walsh had a base hit, a walk, and scored a run. That takes care of Austin Prep with an 8-run 10th inning. Corey Ouellette is the hitter, leading off the 10th. Curveball hangs high. Ouellette then back to the top of the order. So Austin Prep is going to stay perfect. They're going to go to 5-0. St. Mary's will lose back-to-back games. They lost to St. John's Prep. They almost really don't count that because they're Division 1 and St. Mary's is Division 3. Swing and a miss. Well, it's popped to second twice, popped to the short. Swinging strike 3. Five strikeouts. Ogabadi in relief. He'll get the win. Long run for the right fielder. Gets there and makes the play on Magliozzi. And St. Mary's is down to their last out. Magliozzi had reached base twice on a walk and a hit batsman. Andrew Luciano made the defensive play of the day, but they retired him. He reached on a fielder's choice trying to bunt the run at the second base in the first inning. Struck out, popped to third, grounded to second. And it's in for a strike. So the last cheers are going to be by the Austin Prep fans. They quieted down after Avon Cabral way back. It's a long time ago. In the fourth inning, got a triple and scored the one run. They got back in it with that run in the sixth to tie it, and he finally had a big inning. Helped out by 6 walks and an error. 1 base hit. They scored 8 runs. It's going to look like a rout. 8-1. That's 8-1 in 10 innings. St. Mary's just couldn't get the bats going. Austin Prep couldn't either. They still didn't, even in the 10th inning. With 1 base hit. But it was a big one, a triple with the bases loaded. And then scoring on the sacrifice fly. A walk extends the inning. So Austin put the ball in play 4 times in the 10th inning. A sacrifice that moved the runners up. A fly to left that was dropped. A triple, and then a sacrifice fly that was caught. So 2 of the balls that were put in play were outs. The other one should have been an out. This is Cabral. He has struck out, tripled and scored, struck out, popped to the pitcher in foul territory. Curveball in for a strike. That's been the big pitch. In for a strike. St. Mary's down to their last strike. St. Mary's only has 5 hits. Curveball almost hit him. It just broke at the last minute. Ortiz has a single. Moynihan has a single. Giardina has 2 hits. Those are 4 of the 5. The other one was the triple by Cabral as he hits it foul back. So 5 hits. The RBI for Ortiz on the sacrifice fly, and that's been it. Giardina getting 2. Moynihan and Ortiz getting 1 apiece. Cabral with the triple and the run scored. Ortiz with the RBI. High and tight for a ball. So 6 walks, an error, and 1 hit. 8 runs in the 10th inning, and that put this one away. Austin Prep will go to 5-0. St. Mary's will drop as the ball's hit foul to 3-2. So So everybody got their money's worth through 9 innings. But then the wheel came off the wagon for St. Mary's in the 10th inning. 6 walks. 4 of the first 5 hitters walked. Then it was an error, followed by 2 more walks. And now St. Mary's stays alive with 2 walks of their own. Ortiz has walked, singled, and hit a sacrifice fly. So he's 1 for 2 with an RBI. He's the last bastion for St. Mary's. Cabati trying to get that 3rd out. He's walked 2 in a row. Second time he's walked 2 in a row. Down and away for a ball. We're running out of film. Down and away for a ball. Center fielder makes the play. We finally get the game over. They walk Boston Prep back-to-back walks after 6 walks in the top of the 10th. So St. Mary's only got 5 hits. They only got the 1 run through 10 innings. But they gave it away in the 10th. 6 walks, an error. 1 base hit was a big one, a triple with the bases loaded by James Mahoney. So Austin Prep will stay perfect at 5-0. St. Mary's will drop to 3-2 as Austin Prep wins it. They get 8 runs in the 10th inning, and they break a 1-1 tie and win it 8-1 over St. Mary's. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.